Hello once again, BigBlueRobot here. Happy Tuesday. We are back on the LoyalCraft server, and you may be wondering why I have rails here. And you may have seen me glance at it, but we have a villager farm in the works over here. It's about 100 blocks away from our base. You can actually see the beacon still in effect just till about like there maybe. But yeah, we got this in the works here. We're in the process of transporting villagers over, and 4 per cell. I didn't actually build the other cells yet, but yeah, we'll get to that. I almost fell off that. But let's get back. I didn't show myself building that. I didn't think that was that interesting to see. The design I am using, you'll see it in the description. It's a Doc M77 from Mindcrack. He didn't design it. He based it off of some other guy. I'm sure if you go to his video, you will see him giving credit. But yeah, let's transport some villagers. And I don't think that's all we're gonna do for this episode. I missed. That's definitely not all we're gonna do for this episode, but it's a good start. So I'll do one, and then I'll probably speed it up so you guys can see. But I've started breeding. That guy's trying to get out. But we need this guy over here. So actually, we don't actually have a water source right now. So we're gonna get him out of that corner there, and hopefully get him into there. And to make sure he doesn't go over there, we'll do that. And I don't really like where he's at there either. So let's see if we can kind of push him out. Alright, so nope, not what I wanted. No, you jerk. You tiny little jerk. Alright, let's get him out of there. And we'll block all of this off. And in fact, we'll even try to block this off. Can we get him out of the corner? Maybe if we tap him. Nope, he didn't react. So there we go. We just want... There we go. Alright, so let's begin to push him. We don't want him jumping. So how are we going to do this? Maybe like that? Someone's suffocating. You idiots. Guess they just grew up at the wrong time. We don't want him there, but we do want to push him up. At least one of these guys has to fall in. That's what we're aiming for. It's actually, hey, maybe we could just get one of you. So there we go. He's going up to the surface, and in the meantime, we will block it. We don't want more than one going up at one single time. And maybe create some zombie problems up there. But we'll go ahead and do one at a time. And we're going to need 4 per cell. Like I said, I only have 1 cell built for now, but those other 2 will definitely be going in that cell. And after I drop this one off, I guess I'll show you basically the work that I've done. Yeah, we'll see that there. Sorry, I was laughing at a picture. So, whoa, I just dropped a bunch of frames. My frame rate was telling me I dropped to 2 frames. Okay, so he's coming by, and then we're going to push this into him. There we go. Nice and easy. He's in the cart. So we're going to use our speed beacon to our advantage for a super push. Oh, off he goes. I am limiting to 30 frames per second as I usually do. I don't usually record it anything higher. But you'll see he will nice and easily fall into... I won't even have to actually push him anymore. Ah, the power rails are turned off. I will have to push him. How's this going to work? Hold on. We don't want him going past here, in case the powered rails push him the other way. Okay, I suspected such. Oh, shit. Okay. This is a much bigger problem than I had anticipated. Let's push him right back on there. And there we go. We got him back on the rail. And off he goes. So, yeah, he falls right in the water. Nice and easy. And you'll see him. There's one other buddy in there right now. I did one just to test everything was okay. So there we go. We collect our minecart. There are 4 source blocks, pushing them in the center, just in case, I don't know, if there was somehow to be a platform in this corner and a zombie there. Zombies, I'm not sure if they can still hit in those corner hitboxes, but it's still possible. So let's exit this and we'll jump down. I will be removing this ladder, but it was there temporarily for me to get up here. But as you can see, it's there's supposed to be 4 of these cells total. I'm on cell 1. This will produce an Iron Golem every 6 minutes, but if I have 4 of them, obviously that quadruples my chances, so it's about a minute and a half, if maybe more lucky, I don't know. So, yeah, like I said, it is dual layered. The doors are down here, but, oh, I forgot we can't go through there. But, yeah, you can see it's the same thing down here as it is up there. It is a different layer. You can see these are, what are those technically called? Do I not have a single one? Those are stone bricks down there. I couldn't think of the name. And this is just smooth stone up here, so there is a slight difference. Actually, I just realized we could do this, as long as I don't want to fall through there. But, yep, you can see. Hang on, I'm going to drift away from this corner just to get an ender pearl. I don't want to take all of the fall damage, but we will do that. And let's get going with the other villagers. So I'm gonna send you into a sort of time-lapse mode. It's not really a time-lapse. They keep calling it a time-lapse, but it's more of just like a fast-forward through everything I'm doing. A time-lapse is usually just isn't a time-lapse usually just a fast-forward in a set camera position? So I don't know if we could technically call this a time-lapse. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? But I'll send you in there right about now. And did you see that sick ender pearl throw? And there we have it. That was pretty awesome. I actually almost pushed the minecart back down the hill, so that actually could have turned out much worse than it actually did. We're going to go ahead and seal up this hole, just so nothing else can happen here. I will need some of these items. And there we have it. So we could actually undo all of this, because it's not actually how it's going to look. But we'll show you from a slight distance what it's going to look like. We will be keeping this because there will be another cell there, there, and there. But that's what it's going to kind of look like. So we'll get a quick little look from this side. That's what it's going to look like. I have glowstone at the bottom, so nothing can spawn in there. But there we have it. I'll probably do the other 3 of these off camera, but I will record a little today later in the date, just so you can see the progress that I've done. I definitely won't be doing the 4 of these today, but it will be in the near future, and I think it's something like 1200 per hour or something crazy like that. So divide that by 4, and that's like 300 per hour just from this one cell or something like that. Or maybe I'm completely wrong, and maybe it's like 160 per hour. I don't know. I think it might be 160 per hour. Let me just check that wiki really quick. I appeared to have closed it. But I am saying JL2579 is the original creator of this this Iron Golem Farm, so maybe I'll send a link to whatever he wants. I don't know. Might be a YouTube channel, might be a Twitter page, who knows. But so I'll be back later, and I hope you enjoyed that. See you guys. Alright guys, I am back again. I have just pushed the final 4 villagers into the 4th and final little cell, I guess you could call them. So we got 4 here. I think some may have bred over here, so there's 5 there. Some might have also over here, 5 here. So we got 14 plus these 4. They're still in their minecarts. They are freshly pushed. And we already actually had one Iron Golem spawns. We can confirm this is indeed working. I don't know how quickly, but it is doing its job. So let's go ahead and break these guys out. 1, 2, wow, that guy shot out. Oh god, I hope he doesn't walk the other way. Oh boy. How are we gonna work this? Do we just hope for the best? Hang on. May have to do a little maneuvering here. And get on the other side of him. There we go. Okay, that was a little scary. Let's hope that never happens again. Oops. Good thing we got Silk Touch, otherwise I'd be breaking all this glass. Yeah, what you do see differently is I don't have all magenta. I ran out of magenta, so I thought, hey, let's just switch up the colors a bit. But, we did it, guys. Let's collect all these rails. In the not-so-distant future, I will be adding more of these to really increase it to one every 1.5 minutes. I don't think I'm at that point yet, though. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's not a lot of materials, to be honest. The worst part really is just putting these villagers in. It's not the best. But sometimes they breed, which makes it difficult. I don't think having over a certain amount is a problem. If it is, we may have to go back and kill some of those babies. But the problem was I took these out of the villager farm directly, meaning some of them are indeed still willing to breed, which we don't exactly want. Do I see an Iron Golem down there? I can't tell. One may have fallen though. But like I said, once every 6 minutes for the time being. Well, whoop, you see that? There's a little radar glitch. I could see a cave down there. Interesting. I wonder what causes that. Hang on, nothing that direction. It must be that chunk only, or maybe that section of the chunk. Interesting. Hold on. We gotta investigate this. So it's only if we tilt our head a certain angle at a certain height, I'm guessing? Not that height. Hang on, what height were we at there? It should be there. Huh. I don't know. That's a strange bug. I'd love to report it, but I just can't really, you know, identify what it is that's causing that. Maybe it has something to do with the powered rail. It does not. Maybe it has something to do with the lever. It does not. Maybe the height. It is not. That is... Okay, what direction are we facing? North? So maybe it only works facing north? Who knows? I don't know. I always say that. Why do I say I don't know after I ask who knows? I gotta get out of that habit. It's the little things you notice. Alright, let's check if there are any iron golems, however you would like to pronounce them. I did build this little hole the first time through because one fell down when I didn't have this little chute here. This chute won't look like this forever. It was a temporary thing to deal with ones that temporarily fell. I don't like how that looks though, so let's kind of staircase up. I didn't realize there was a section unfilled. I don't want that. Normally, I did leave this here temporarily. Is there anyone down there? I don't think so. I did see some rails and stuff. Let's go collect that stuff. So, no golems, however you'd like to pronounce them. I don't think there's a correct pronunciation in the fictitious character's name, but who knows. I'm guessing it would be in a dictionary. So maybe there is indeed a correct way to say it. I might actually just leave these ladders here. I don't think they're causing anything. Okay, so these didn't breed, but actually these were baby villagers, so they were never actually willing to breed. They don't have the, enough potatoes. But these guys definitely bred. So that's 1 extra, 2 extra, and these guys were definitely willing to breed. I would be surprised. So they didn't have enough time, but I expect they'll have a baby in the near future. I'm just testing out that glitch again. It was quite strange. Alright, let's head back down. Who knows, maybe we missed one. Not what I wanted. I wanted to peek in here. Whoa, we saw it again. Hold on. I saw it slightly when I got on that ladder. I wish I could tell. I accidentally fell off. Let's check one last time, and then we'll go back and we'll clean up our mess. We made a huge mess making this railway and chute to get all the villagers up, so we'll have to start fixing that, and I'll tag you guys along for the ride so you can see how much damage was caused getting those villagers up that chute. Making it sound more difficult than it really was, but the worst part really was making the rails. Nothing fancy. I might have to destroy these by hand. The haste is making this difficult. It's the one, if there's any, it's the one downside to having haste and an awesome pickaxe. Because everything gets destroyed near instantly. There's not enough time delay in between breaking a rail and mining the next block. So we could do it easily on grass, but once we, I guess if we just barely click, I guess it works. Maybe I'm just complaining. So we're stuck clicking. So if I hold down any split second further, as you can see there, it punches a hole in it. I guess if I do it at enough of an angle, it gets the next one. Oh, there we go, we punched another one. And alright, let's get this cleaned up. We want to take this down. Oh, not what we wanted. Uh-oh. That might cause problems. Shit. Alright, let's see what the damage was torch-wise. Oh, no! Luckily, it flowed down here. Okay, it's only into our base. And I don't think there's torches on the floor. So, unless this flowed all the way to the villagers, I don't think this will be a problem. Okay, so there's one torch on the floor. Let's just hope it didn't go down here. There's a ladder there, so it couldn't have gone there. Alright, we're safe. That would have sucked. But yeah, you can see here there's a temporarily built pillar blocking our way there. But now that we are done doing that, we could destroy it. So I just built a source block, water, lava. What the hell am I saying? Source block water flow. I don't know where lava came from. For some reason my mind mixed up flow and lava. Alright, so we're just going to be destroying these sources. No point in picking them back up if you have infinite source blocks. Thanks to, I wouldn't really call that a block. It's just the physics of the water in this game, creating those infinite water sources. That way water in the world would not run out. I know I believe there are mods in this version. Not in this direct version because we're on a snapshot, but there's mods in Minecraft that I believe do allow, shit, we did it again. No! Alright. I think that, uh-oh. Oh, it flowed down our beacon hole. Uh-oh. Let's see what damage this did. Oh shit, it's all the way down there. Youch. Alright. Well, it's gonna be many more of those errors, but I think it's about time to call it an episode. We did get a lot done today. We did mainly only do one thing, but hey, we gotta save all the cool other ideas for other episodes. So, I'm BigBlueRobot. We will see you next Tuesday for yet another LoyalCraft 1.9 episode. So, have a good one, guys.